Well, hello everyone, and welcome back to Professor Layton and the Azran Legacy. Previously, grateful to them for saving the town from disaster, the Elder of Mosinia is happy to hand the Azran egg over to our heroes. Now one step closer to their goal, Layton and the others can move on and continue their adventure elsewhere. But we didn't get just any egg, no, we got the last egg. I feel like the story is about to kick into high gear once again, so with a click of a button, we will progress. Welcome back, sirs and madams. It seems that, on a wing and a prayer, you managed to save the city. He's not subtle about following us. Not only that, but we were also able to acquire the egg. Mosinia is, as we had suspected, inextricably linked to the Azran. The discovery of the Azran library could have been a major archaeological find. It's a shame not to expose it to the public. There is a time and a place for everything, Master. Incidentally, when you have decided on a departure time, simply let me know.
Professor, I think I remember something about this place.
Do tell. Even the smallest detail may be significant to us, Aurora.
Okay, I'll do my best. I see a giant mural. It shows a great firebird riding the wind's currents. Kiran of the everlasting flame. The sky is her playground, and death merely slumber.
The legend was passed down through the ages by the people of Mosinia, and will surely be carried on for generations more. It could be said that through storytelling, her flame burns on, everlasting. The legend and the phoenix are one and the same. A fascinating city. Hope to visit it again someday, but for now we should retire and consider our next course of action. And away we go. I have no idea where we're going next. Don't eat the mushroom! Have you learned nothing? Also, who are these two people? I did not see them. Huh. Save progress? No, I'm fine. We've collected 5 aura stones in total. That should be all of them now.
Without your aid, it would never have been possible. But what are we supposed to do with them? I believe all that remains is to call upon the power within me and connect with the aura stones.
Power? What kind of power? Each time you touched an egg, you were able to bring back a piece of your memory. Is your power perhaps related to that?
I believe so. I recall faintly that I have such power. A power bestowed only upon the messenger of the Azran. With each stone, I felt a part of me that was once locked awaken.
Then, if we were to let you touch all 5 stones at once, is there a possibility that your memories would be fully restored?
Professor, I believe your people advocate a certain rule, and here it is no different. We won't know until we try. I can't believe it. We're really going to find out the secrets of the Azran. I think that calling upon the power of the stones will require intense concentration. I'll need you to be really quiet, okay? Oh, right, sorry. That's all right. In reality, I'm afraid of what we may find, but being here with all of you, I feel safe.
It is the duty of every gentleman to treat his guests with the utmost hospitality.
Thank you, Professor. I'm ready to begin whenever you are. Professor, I have a feeling what happens next is going to be pretty big. Is there anything else we want to do before we ask Aurora to use the power of the aura stones?
Oh. Oh, is this the game signaling that this is a point of no return? Oh. I think it might be.
Which is curious, because I'm still missing 2 nutty roller courses and 2 articles of clothing. And I doubt pursuing the World Times' newest entries would unlock those, but... if I can clean up everything, I probably should, so... Okay, first things first. Keats, anything new? If I missed any puzzle? No. Okay, well, let's dive into the trunk then. Episodes, yeah. Mousinia Reborn. So, we're still missing a full 10 of these episodes. Gosh, I don't know. I don't know if we're near the end. It's so hard to say. Well, anyway. Pass on legends and traditions to the next generation. Yeah, that's what it said. Mom, please tell me you're not going to eat that weird thing that's sitting on our potato bin? Oh, that thing. I found it while I was out picking herbs. Isn't it a lovely blue color? You shouldn't touch things like that, Mom. How do you know it's not poisonous? Well, there's just no way to know until I try it. How are you still alive? Maybe you could try not eating it? Oh, Umi, you've still a lot to learn. The people of old would forage for rare delicacies all the time. Did the people of old happen to write down which mushrooms were safe to eat? But you have to be careful. Look at Tamir's dad. He's really fussy about the food he eats. Oh yeah, that's definitely a new character. Daddy, I'm scared. Come on now, son. Are those the words of a man of Mousinia? But it's really scary. Now, it's our job to guard the town from evildoers. We can't just go and cower behind a tree, can we? After all, someday you'll have to tell the legend of the Phoenix to future generations. You can't do that if you're scared. But Daddy, I want to go home and do puzzles. Harumph. You're going to have to grow up one day, but today... Come on, let's report to the keeper and tell her all's well. Great, my tummy's rumbling. Is it time for dinner? What's Mummy making today? Can you show me a puzzle? Can we? Now, Mary, look closely. The Dormisoporus mushrooms have a slightly mottled texture, whereas ordinary mushrooms don't. Why do I need to know this, Gran? Could I just not pick mushrooms at all? Oh, mushroom picking is one of the most vital skills you'll learn. It's all part of the Mousinian spirit of adventure. This doesn't feel like adventure to me. I can't make out the difference at all. I know it's hard, but persevere and you'll see. You'll soon learn all about the Phoenix of Mousinia. That was cute and all. Okay. World Times. It's just 3 entries, right? You may as well do it. So what have we here? Londoners take to the skies. A hanger in London offering trial flights is enjoying a run of success. Passengers and onlookers alike find the performances highly entertaining. Alright, back to London. Let us go there. It doesn't feel like a point of no return, but Luke's words feel like a point of no return, so I guess I gotta do this. Let's go there. Honestly, the Hainer should just be right here, yes? You know, I think this might be the Hainer that was featured in the World Times. Oh, I hope nothing bad happened. Not all news is bad news. It was a report on aerobatic trial flights. Trial flights? Does that mean they would let us fly to the planes? Oh, that would be fun. Only one way to find out. Come on, let's go in and take a peek.
Yes, let's. Dad?
Do they use this cute truck to move people's luggage around? I'm sure even I could manage to drive this thing.
You may be able to, Luke, but you shouldn't. Can turn on the light. Cool. I've stolen this coin. I do think the Union Jack is a pretty cool flag. No, his hair! He had a backup. Oh, that's actually delightful. Oh, I love that.
This looks like a kind of bird. I wonder if it flaps its wings when it flies.
A homemade aircraft, it would seem. I do hope it's safe.
This one seems to be pedal-powered. That must be tiring.
Da Vinci? I struggle to find more hint coins. Well, I guess there's one. The scroll didn't say there was anything too important here, so... Is that... Hershel? Why, son, it is you! What a coincidence to see you here, Pa. What might you be doing here? Oh, I'm just here to have a nosy at some of the latest models. Beauties, aren't they? I didn't know you had such an interest in aircraft, Pa. Well, after seeing you take off in that marvelous airship, I realized just how little I know about planes. Thought it wouldn't hurt to gen up on the topic a little, but now I'm hooked. I even signed up for one of those trial flight experiences. Can you believe it? Your old Pa went flying. That was very quick on the draw, Pa. The World Times article was published just a few days ago.
Your dad's a lot like you, Professor, bursting with curiosity.
Oh, you forget I came before him, lad. If anything, he's just like me. How was the flight itself, Pa? Well, I was on the edge of my seat, quite literally. We were flying information, and then we did all these loop-the-loops. Oh, I felt like a young lad again. Just don't tell your mother. She'd have a fit if she found out.
I think I prefer staying upright.
Naturally, if I were traveling around the world like you, I'd want a nice, comfortable flight.
Oh, the Bostonius is perfect for that, and the seats are so comfy.
She really is a splendid vessel, I must say. Good. I want nothing but the best for you, son. You know, we should all go on a trip sometime. You choose the destination and I'll work on your mother. That sounds very pleasant, but good luck convincing Ma to board a shrieking metal death trap. Well, maybe you could send some of those souvenir thimbles she likes. It might whet her appetite for travel. How adorable. Safe journey and best of luck, son. I hope you're successful in everything you do. What a lovely, healthy relationship. Look after yourself, son. More than anything, your health is number one. Aw. Stop it, I'm getting embarrassed. Well, that was cute. Alright, where are we going next? Back to Mosinia, obviously, but where specifically? Insomnia in Mosinia. Wait. Mosinia is an anagram of insomnia. Right? Oh, come on. It seems that a growing number of adults in Mosinia are unable to sleep. Well, what do you expect? I've just spent a whole week asleep, said one lady. And Firebird in demand. A pair of poachers were apprehended by a lone man. Sadly, the two later escaped police custody, yelling something about a phoenix as they ran. Must be the macaw and what's-his-face. Alright, let's head back there. Grosky? Huh. And a lovely bird. Oh my god. Look at the size of these bites we're taking. Huh. Evening, Emmy. Say, you haven't seen a couple of villainous no-do-gooders traipsing around the place, have you? One way or another, they're coming with me to Scotland Yard, even if I have to swim there with them on my back.
Inspector Grosky, did you swim here? All the way across the ocean?
Well, of course. How else would I get here? The sea salt works wonders for the old pompadour, don't you know? My god. I can't wait to see those dastardly villains behind bars, twiddling their thumbs and playing tiddlywinks. But where are they? Classic Grosky. I do like skipping. Oh, the door opens now. Huh. Alright, yeah, we'll check everywhere. Hello.
Professor, oh thank goodness you're here. It's my mum. She won't go to sleep. Aren't you overreacting a bit, dear? Overreacting? It's getting to the point where I wake up in the morning and you're still running around like crazy. So the problem is the opposite of last time. I'd hardly call it a problem. I've just got all that energy stored up after a week of sleep. It's not going to disappear just like that. I seem to remember reading about something similar in the World Times. Well, doesn't news travel fast? A reporter came just a few days ago to interview me about my condition. You haven't eaten anything else funny lately, have you? Hang on. What's in the funny-colored tea you're always drinking, Mum? It's just herbal tea, Umi, and it's not funny-colored. I use herbs I pick from the garden. See, these speckled red and green herbs here. They make a really sweet tea. Those are the leaves you're using? Yes. Is there something wrong with them? They are insomnus leaves. Leave them to stew too long and your cup of tea will have the caffeine content of 10 espressos. Wow. How is she still alive? Oh dear, I usually make one large pot of it in the morning and then just refill my cup during the day. No wonder you don't sleep. We should prescribe you some of those Dormisoporus mushrooms. What? That sounds like a really bad idea. Don't worry, Umid, I'm just kidding. I've got a much better idea. Be right back. She's certainly fast on her feet. I knew she'd know what to do. Of course, intelligent and capable, she's quite a remarkable person. Professor, I've been wanting to ask you something. Oh, yes? And what's that? You seem very attached to Emmy. Are the two of you... Are we... what? Hey, she's back.
I refuse to read into that. I refuse to read into that. No, dude. Okay, if Emmy is actually Descale's long-lost daughter, I will flip over my desk. What the fuck? I refuse to spare a single more thought to that subject. Okay. Is this a tea strainer? That's right. Put the leaves in there, pour the water through them, and then throw those leaves right out. That way you can enjoy your tea without missing out on your 8 hours. And really, try to pay more attention to what you eat and drink. Yes, of course. Thank you. That's twice you've helped us now. There won't be a third time, 'cause I'll make extra sure my mum behaves. That's what I'd like to hear. And, oh, I want to give you a little trinket for all the help you've given us.
It's here in the room somewhere. Please, take it.
If you don't describe the trinket, I'll just take whatever I like.
Thank you. When we find it, we'll take it with us.
In the cupboard. No.
Not the candle. The bowl and the log.
The fire pit?
Nope.
The little chest.
The dried herbs?
Oh, the statue. Honestly, that was my first idea to check, but I was like, nah, we probably looked at that earlier.
A burnt out phoenix. Despite its name, the phoenix depicted in the statue is full of vigor. I do like phoenixes.
Though honestly, in terms of Greek monsters, I'm all about the Hecatoncheires. Love those dudes. 50 arms, 50 legs, and 50 heads. No wait, it's 100 arms. Yeah, 100 arms, 50 heads. And I think 2 legs. They're so funny.
Where else we going?
Of course. Hello, Emily.
Why, fancy seeing you here.
Emily, what a pleasant surprise. Is this a stop on your honeymoon tour?
That it is, and we've taken enough pictures to fill a small wheelbarrow. Oh, here, say cheese.
Huh. You know, come to think of it, when I look at my collection... Where is it? Oh, here.
Just look at this. We are missing so many.
I'm thinking there's no way we could be at the point of no return, unless the final chapter is so large, like... I don't know anymore. I don't know. I just don't know. Huh. Oh, hey, it's this dude.
Alright, I give up. I could have sworn there was something fishy about this hill, but I've got nothing.
Nice to see you again, Mr. McIntosh.
Oh, wow, Professor Layton. Just a wild stab in the dark here, but unless I'm mistaken, I'd say you're here on business. Which naturally means that, once again, I've arrived late to the party. It's alright, I'm used to having my hopes dashed.
You haven't seen the city's famous phoenix yet then, I take it?
Are you pulling my leg? The only thing that even comes close was a scruffy old eagle. And if that's majestic, well, call me Shirley.
Good luck to you.
Maybe I'd have been better off as an architect.
I don't have the mind for geography to be an architect.
What's good, ladies?
A puzzle.
Not this way. Not that way. I've made a total mess of it. It's ruined. Oh dear, what's the matter, Mary? Oh, good thing you showed up. This puzzle was a gift from Umid, and if I can't solve it, I'm going to look like a fool.
Well, take it from me, being a fool is not so bad. You get a fancy dangly hat that jingles when you move.
A potion placement.
Oh, cool art.
A witch has asked you to tidy up her house and tells you where to put each potion. Red, 5 steps from the back door. Blue, 6 steps from the back door, 5 from the red potion.
What? Oh.
Green, 5 steps from the porch door and 3 steps from the blue potion. Purple, 4 steps from the porch door, 3 from the red potion. Put the potions away in the right places. By the way, the porch door is in the top left and each square represents 1 step.
Oh, this seems fun.
Yeah, alright, bust out that memo. So...
Oh no, So this tile here is at the back door. Does this count as one step from the back door? Or is it 0? You could ostensibly think that standing here you would be at the back door, yes? So... Oh no. Look, okay, I'm gonna assume this is 0, right? Okay. So if red is 5 steps from the back door, it could be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's do that in the top left corner. Red could go here or here, and then this way 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, or this one, or 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. These are the possible spots that red potion could be placed. Alright? So let's try blue. Blue is 6 steps from the back door, 5 from the red potion. Okay, oh, jeez. 6 steps from the back door, 5 from the red potion. So let's try this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Is this 5 away from any red potion? Up here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No, I don't think it is. So if you go, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 here, is this spot 5 away from any of the red potions? 1, 2, 3, no. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, it could be here. Okay, draw a light color, it could be this one. These two could be correct. So if I just repeat this process, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Now is this 5 away? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, it could connect. It could connect. Oh jeez. This is getting complicated fast, so let me just repeat this process for green and purple and see where we end up, okay? Okay. Wait, oh my god. Did I solve it right away? Like right away? This green potion correlates to this blue, which correlates to this red, which correlates to this purple. So, this and this do not get tracked. Yeah? Okay, let's try putting these in their spots. So if this is where I've plotted it out, let's run through the rules one more time and make sure everything lines up. So, red is 5 steps from the back door. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yep, okay. Blue is 6 steps from the back door. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And 3 from the red potion. 1, 2... Oh, 5 from the red potion. I got sad. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yes, that works. Now, green is 5 steps from the porch. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And 3 from the blue potion. 1, 2, 3. And purple, 4 steps from the porch. 1, 2, 3. Oh, wait. No. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh no. Oh no. It only counts if you go if you count it like this way.
But this is a short... Oh, no. 4 steps from the porch door, 3 from the red. But it is 3 from the red. No. No, no, no. This one thing is messing it all up. Oh, no. Oh, no. No. It's technically true that... no. It's an evil technicality, this, No, any way I look at it, I have to accept that this is 3 steps away from the front door. Everything is wrong. Ah, it all crumbles, so... Tell you what, I think I've earned myself a hint. The red potion should be the easiest one to position since there's only one condition attached to it. Yeah, I did that. Okay, there... Tell me exactly where to put something. If you follow the steps listed in hint 2, you should have a number of candidate spots. Fill in both potions' conditions by putting the red potion on the right edge of the second row from the top. Right edge of the second row from the top. Wait. 1, 2, 3, 4. This does count as 1 step. Damn it! That's evil. And the blue potion 2 squares from the right edge on the 4th row from the top. Here? So that would be 5 steps from the back door. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You know what? If it was more clear about whether or not this counted as a single step... This wouldn't be so hard. Well, I practically solved it from here, so... Just give me a second. I'll wrap this up in a jiffy. Well, it's probably gotta be this. Probably. Yeah. Okay.
Right, I'm all set.
What? Bullshit.
What will the professor say?
My mood is being killed.
Okay, Emmy, time to shine.
I misread the thing and I put the blue in the wrong spot. Yep. That was all me. Wicked. You put all the potions right where the witch wants them. A good job too, she might have turned you into a frog if you hadn't. Well, being a frog wouldn't be so bad. I could get kissed by a prince. How dreamy. Oh, new nutty roller course, Hollow Forest. Great! He's going to be so impressed when he sees I've solved it. You have quite the soft spot for Umi, don't you? Oh, you could tell. I confess I'm a bit of a romantic at heart. Oh, but don't let Gran know. She'll have kittens. She says I won't be able to uphold the family tradition with love on the brain. Me? Oh, I'll probably keep guarding our ancient secret with unbridled ferocity, so don't go telling anyone. Tell you what, how about we save that nutty roller course for a bit later? Let's just finish exploring the town, we're nearly done. I was hoping we could speak with you. And who might you be? What are you doing traipsing around like you own the forest? We were just passing through. Oh, no you don't. I know your game. You're game hunters. Do you know what happened to the last wild game hunters who crossed Nasir? Go on, have a guess. Wild game hunters? But we're not looking to play any extreme sports. He means people who are hunting for birds, Aurora. I think they mentioned this in the World Times.
Oh, for all that's sacred, you make the little children hunt too? That's appalling.
I'm not little, and Aurora is about 1,000,000 years old.
That's not the point. This is the last time I'm going to try hammering sense into you hunters.
Really, we're not hunters. Look around. Do you see any rifles? Just ask Umid or Tamir. I'm sure they'll...
You know my son? How do you know my son? Have you been threatening him? You'd better answer this puzzle real fast, my friend, or I'm going to throw you out of the forest myself.
Man, I hate poachers. I'm not even gonna lie. Every time I read a headline about, like, a poacher being trampled by an elephant, I'm like, yeah, boy. Puzzling pyramid. The king has decreed that a pyramid should be erected in his kingdom. Only 2 blocks have been placed so far, though, so you'd better get to it. There is, however, an important rule to consider. The difference in number between 2 adjacent blocks must equal the number on the block above them. For example, if the blocks marked 10 and 1 were placed side by side, the block marked 9 would have to go on top. Oh, okay. Put the blocks in the correct places and finish building the king's pyramid. This is tricky. I could put 3 here and then 1 on top, but I feel like 1 is a really powerful tool. After all, I could put 9 here, put 1 there, and then the difference between 1 and 4 would be 3, so it can't be 3 here. 4 and 6 here? And then put 7 here, 2 here. Difference here is 3. And then the difference between 7 and 5 is not 4, so it can't be that. I had something good going there for a moment. This is a fun puzzle. Okay, we'll put 8 here and then 2 here. Take all these out for the time being. Difference between 10 and 8 is 2. Oh, where do I go from here? The difference between... No, I can't do that. Difference between this 2 and 5 is 3? Wait, no. 3, 4, 5. Yeah. Yeah, it would be that. Difference between 4 and 3 is 1. Difference between 9 and 5 is 4. No, I've run out of... No, that doesn't work either. I can't get something with a 10 for the 5. Oh no. Oh, this is so tricky. It's fun, though. I do like this puzzle, so... Yeah, I can solve this. I don't need a hint, I don't think. Give me a bit. Oh. Did I do it? The difference between 10 and 8 is 2. The difference between 6 and 1 is 5. The difference between 1 and 10 is 9. All correct so far on the bottom. The difference between 5 and 9 is 4. Difference between 9 and 2 is 7, and the difference between 4 and 7 is 3. Yes! This has to be it.
Want an answer? How's this?
Nice.
Piece of cake.
That's right, the pyramid was successfully completed. After all the effort you put in, that king had better be happy with it. Well, I'll be. That's the final Nutty Roller course. Wow! Okay, so I'm missing 1 collection item and 2 articles of clothing. What? Huh.
Oh, what's that? You solved it? You mean you really aren't hunters?
That had better not have been a ruse just to get us to solve one of your puzzles.
Absolutely not. What kind of person do you think I am?
I think you're a doting father who wants to impress his son by knowing all the answers to the most difficult puzzles.
Oh, yes, I am a doting father, aren't I? I can just picture it now, his little face lighting up when he sees his father knows how to solve this impossible-looking puzzle.
Yes, I imagine your son will be quite excited indeed.
Oh, I see your ploy. I see your game, you wily hunters.
I don't understand this man anymore.
Luke, I believe this is how a man acts when his pride is at stake. It is nothing of the sort. Anyway, if you say you aren't hunters, then there's no reason for you to be hanging around here. Shoo!
Well, the birds of Mausinia can sleep at night now. There won't be any poachers in this forest. With Nasir on patrol, there won't be anyone in here at all. I'm glad you have such a keen interest in the local fauna.
Alright, so maybe you're not hunters, but I still want you out of the forest.
Sure, let's just pass through. Hello, Adler. Oh, puzzle, really?
Squark!
Oh no, you can't solve a puzzle? I didn't know birds even liked puzzles. Isn't that crazy, Professor?
Quark!
"101, in the balance." Oh no, now I have that Final Fantasy XIV song in my head, again. Despite taking off without a hitch, this hot air balloon has hit a bit of a snag. It's terribly unbalanced and it keeps drifting off course. If points A, B, C, and D each carry the same amount of weight, balance will be restored. The weight carried by each point is the total of the 4 bags around it. The numbers on the bags represent their weight in kilograms. The darker bags cannot be moved at all. Move the sandbags around and get that basket balanced. Oh, this is gonna take a while. Hello. At least the art's pretty. Little people look like ants from up here. It's kind of funny, they're just little blurs, but I can still make out which one is which from all the puzzle people we've seen. Yeah, okay, so this is really gonna be something, huh? Well, a nice number that's in between all of these, I guess, is something high, like 8. Put an 8 right there, then kind of balance them out, maybe. No, 2 high numbers over here. Okay, so that's too high. Maybe I could plot something out, like if I added every number from 1 to 9 together, the total of that, divided by 4? Would that divide evenly? Okay, let's try that. 9 plus 8 is 17, plus
Oh god, I need a scratch pad here. Let's see. X plus 4 is 40. Plus 5 is 45. So the answer is 45. That is not divisible cleanly by 4. So there goes that theory. I guess I can just try adding up what I have and seeing if something clicks, you know? Ugh. Like, if I have what I have right here, and add together the totals for all of them, I could find the average? Like, if this is like, this adds up to something like 20, this is 22, 19, or 24, I could try... That would tell me, like, kind of the range I'm looking to add up things to, you know? So I'll try that. Anyway, I guess I'll see when I have something resembling an answer. You know what? I think, yeah. Nothing I'm trying is working out, so, to use a hint, I would love to find what I need to put in the center. The bag placed in the center of the basket is supported by all 4 points, A to D. In other words, the bag you place here has an effect on all the points in the... Yeah, I know! What is it? As hint 1 suggested, the bag you place in the center of the basket is the most important one. Try placing the 1 kilo bag there. Okay, that is really all I need, I think. Alright, Right, as long as I know that the 3, the 1, and the 9 are locked in, we're probably good to go, probably. Let's, this is all the info I need. Let's just try this from here. Same strategy as before. Oh. That's so 17, this would be lowered by 2. 9. 16. 17, yes. That has to be it! It's all balanced. Please.
Okay.
Please.
Here we go.
Yes! Whew.
Yes, I got it.
Oh boy, that was a hard one. Okay. Smooth sailing. The weight of the bags that surround each of the points A, B, C, and D should add up to 17 kilograms. I got a piece of clothing. I'm missing just one now. Right? Kwah! Oh, well, after waiting for her for so long, you deserve a break too, right? Ka! Alright, I'm pretty convinced at this point. So I know we're missing 10 episodes, but that could be added, like, after you beat the game, or as we go through the point of no return. We're done with World Times. We're done with the Bloom Burst, thank God. We have 2 nutty roller courses in front of us. And I believe for Dress Up, I am missing just 1 article of clothing? Yes. Okay. Now, the massive missing collection is puzzling to me, and not in the good way that Layton would like. But I guess it's reasonable to think that maybe I could find them all later? Well, tell you what. The situation I'm in kind of sucks, so I want to do like a full sweep through every area, except for Mosinia here, because I guess this counts as my final sweep.
I feel like I can find that last dress up and maybe one of the collection items I'm missing. And then we would be good to go. But we're so close to ending this video, I don't want... It would be so clean if I could start the next video by activating that point of no return and going towards the finale, you know? So... Tell you what, I don't care how long this video ends up. I think I'm gonna sit here until I am reasonably sure that the only thing left to do is to speak with Aurora on the Bostonia. So, let's get exploring, shall we? Let's begin by finishing up Nutty Roller. 2 final courses. Hollow Forest. This place has its ups and downs. Make use of them. Oh boy. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Oh, what the hell? What the hell? I'm noticing right away you can roll something to the right. It'd fill up this hole. Maybe you can knock something this up into there. Yeah, if you okay, so if you roll something this way, it'd go down, around, bounce over this way, go up and plug that, and then you can roll something over this way, go here, right into the tent. So I need something to block the way here, which means I could, just roll nuts until I, Could I brute force this in a really stupid way? I'm curious to see. Let's see why this plan wouldn't work. Oh, right. The nuts here. I don't have it with me on the platform. That's why it wouldn't work. So if I put a boulder here, I could roll this forward and the nut would be put here. And then I can roll nuts this way to roll it up here and this way, which would land that way. And block this. Oh. Yeah? Hold on. Could run this way. And then roll it off. And put the nut like this. Oh shoot. No. I can knock it out of place, can't I? Like so. Yeah, okay. So then I roll the nut this way, the boulder this way. The nut goes this way, up here, puts here. Now it's in the perfect position to be... Yes. Okay. Okay, You roll it like so. No, I need 2. I need 2 more boulders. I could have rolled one here to, knock it this way and get a boulder blocked right here. But no, I need one more to keep rolling the boulder. I'm so close, aren't I? I feel like I made just one mistake. I should get this pretty swiftly. So give me just a bit, huh? Ah! Deftly solved. That was fast, actually. That bodes well. Finally, we have Swirling Castle. Nice castle. Shame the goal's on the wrong side of the moat. Oh no. Oh no. Oh, this looks hard. What the fuck? What
What the fuck? Okay, what? I think I definitely need to roll something like this to get this boulder out of the way so I can push that stone. Crap, so I need to fill these two holes and get the nut going horizontally so it could go... No, that would... Oh, what? What? I need to get the nut budged, but how would I need to get the nut going down this way to go into here, which... Oh, man, this is hard. Oh, wow. Good thing I have, like, all day to record. Oh, boy. No, I'm a genius! Yeah! Oh. Hell yeah, dude. Congratulations, you've helped the squirrel stash each and every one of her walnuts. The forest dweller's house has been added to Layton's challenges. Yay. These nuts. Hell yeah. Okay, shoot, yeah, alright, it's time. Let's, I'm gonna go check out every area of the game. And I will look for that last piece of clothing, then we can solve the dress-up minigame, right? Yeah. I suppose we'll start in Frohenborg, work our way through the list. Well, I'll be. Holy shit. Well, this was like a worst case scenario, I'll have you know. This room we're in Hoogland, literally the last possible room. I literally went through the entire world, spoke with everyone, checked every screen. This was the final possible stop before giving up and returning to Mosinia to end the video. Oh my god. Incredible. This Azran machinery is still operational after all these years. Hello there, Mr. McIntosh. Oh, Professor Layton. People in this village won't stop talking about you. I suppose you were the one who discovered these artifacts? I can hardly take all the credit. In a way, it was love that led us to this discovery. I only had a small part to play in the matter. Love, eh? Well, let me show you what I love, Professor. Take a look. It better not be feet pics. Puzzle 100, directing the delivery. 2. Oh, this one. Oh, it's got gaps in it. Oh, shit. This clown has a delivery of flowers to make, but he needs a little bit of help finding his way. Okay. Now, hey. The only goal is to get to the other side. Can you help the clown deliver the flowers without dropping down a hole or flying off the edge? Okay, well. The final square is to turn right, so I guess that has to be it. Meaning you'd come from this way. You'd like come from this way, right? Meaning this must be straight, or it could be turn left. But no, if the elephant was turn left, that means this bear would have to be turn left too. So no, the elephant must be straight, right? Okay. If the cat is bound forward over one square, right? Let's assume it's the bear. And cat is right turn. So let me chart a path like that. Oh. No, if this is... Wait, hold on. If the left turn. Yeah. If the cat is left turn, you'd roll right off the edge, so it can't be that. It would have to be cat is bound and bear is left turn, so... Let me chart a path like this.
Let's shed some light on this one.
Okay. I'll be brutally honest. I did not solve that per se. I realized that trying to submit would not reduce my picarets at all, because it would just go, too bad, restart. So I brute forced that with a random guess. That's right. The commands need to be assigned as follows. So. The little girl enjoyed the show as much as the flowers. That was a fine puzzle, Mr. McIntosh. Thank you. You know, I've been so consumed by my research lately, I think I've forgotten what it feels like to love. But we shouldn't abandon love. Think of all the things we would miss out on. Love is the most important emotion of all. Where are my clothes? Wait, come back! I'm a bit alarmed. I've been everywhere and spoken to everyone. Where's the final close? You know what? If it means getting everything wrapped up before the point of no return, then I should probably just look it up. So what am I missing? I am missing... pants. I am missing one pants. Okay, I have the names here. I just need to find the one I'm missing, so give me a moment. If it turns out to be a location name I do not recognize, oh well, but I need to know, man. Okay, no. I looked up the minigame, and I found the pants I was missing, and I clicked through to see what puzzle it was that rewarded it. The top of the page said, it is a puzzle that must be completed to progress the main story. It is not missable. Whatever these pants are, I simply have never had the opportunity to find them yet. I am not missing anything. It is beyond this supposed point of no return. So that answers that question. Well, that's every World Times entry, that's every Nutty Roller, that's every Bloom Burst. We're nearly done with Dress Up. My god, we are about to careen into the end game, aren't we? Let's return to the Bostonius. Take me back to, Mosinia. Why not?
It's a fine place to end things, I suppose. Oh. Well, I was fearful there for a moment. I was thinking, oh man, I might have to record another hour, but now then that didn't take too long at all. Actually, no, I think I actually have recorded for 2 hours. No, yeah, it would be 1 hour and 50 minutes at this point, but I guess going by my timer here, I would be able to edit this down into just about 1 hour and in a few minutes. We'll see. Oh boy. I'm tired. But I'm satisfied though. I feel quite accomplished. And hey, look, we have 111 puzzles solved. That is such a nice number. How about that? Yeah, okay, so we've done a lot of running around. I think, yeah, here's how this is going to pan out. Here's what's going to happen. Next time, we're going to talk to Aurora, and then, no matter what happens, we'll just stick with the main story. Once I get the final pants, we will sit down for dress up and complete that fully. We have every item in the game. Once we have every item in the game, it should be quick and easy to solve it. Like the last person we dress up will just be a process of elimination, right? So, yeah, we'll just stick with the main story. We'll do dress up along the way, but after credits rolls, then we can hop in, check out the episodes we've missed, track down any missing puzzles I may be missing. And then after the finale, we'll do bonus videos. Yeah, this Let's Play is winding down to a close. I nearly said down to a clothes. I guess I got that dress-up minigame on the mind. Oh. Well, look, okay, so the plans I just shared, I sound so confident, but at the same time, if it turns out there's some big other thing that happens and we spend a bit more time walking around the world, or running around the world, checking out other stuff, I don't know. I don't know what this story has in store for us. Who knows, maybe there really could be a big flashing neon sign saying, hey no, this is actually the real point of no return for realsies. If that were to happen, I would probably feel compelled to do an actual final sweep. Again. I don't know. Play it by ear, but I really want to finish this game, man. I'm just so excited to start my next project. I must say, for my personal tastes, the length of the original Layton games on the DS was pretty perfect. Curious Village, Diabolical Box, those did not feel like they overstayed their welcome. Miracle Mask and Azran Legacy, yeah, they're a bit long. A bit too long, just for my tastes. I mean, I've experienced these games in a very strange way. Let's playing them, exhaustively going for complete collection completion. I'm really dragging it out, so honestly, if I was playing these games under my own will and not Let's Playing them, maybe I would feel these were perfect for me, but I don't know. I'm just... If it were up to me, I would take an extended break from Layton after this game. An extended break. I would play lots more other games before coming back, but I just need to finish the Catriel game before New World of Steam comes out, and I want to play that when it comes out. You know, I want to ride the hype wave. I'm tired.
I'm hungry. I don't know how much of this grousing I'm doing is just down to me being exhausted and hungry. I'm tired, yes, but I'm still having fun, just so you know. Except for Bloomburst. I hate Bloomburst. I'm Zephyr the Jester. This has been more of Professor Layton and the Azran Legacy. Thank you for watching, and hopefully I'll catch you next time. So until then, please take care.